When it comes to flirting, there are really only three kinds of men. First, you have the guy who has zero flirting skills and ends up locked inside the friend zone. Then, there's the type who also can't flirt, but instead of being harmless, he just looks painfully awkward. And finally, there's the rare third guy, the one who actually knows how to flirt properly. And believe me, by the end of this video, you'll realize flirting isn't complicated at all. You'll finally understand why your attempts keep getting rejected and what you've been doing wrong this entire time. So, welcome to your complete breakdown of how to flirt the right way. In this video, I'll walk you through the actual mechanics of flirting, how it works, how to use it, and how to shape a woman's perception so she remembers you as someone valuable, not some guy chasing her around with zero strategy. So, pay attention. What I'm about to share takes only a few minutes to explain, but you'll use it for the rest of your life. Why flirt? To understand the point of flirting, look at a conversation where none of it is happening. Guy: where are you from? Girl: Melbourne, Australia. Guy: wow, you survived all the deadly animals. Seriously though, I've heard it's one of the world's most livable cities. Why'd you move? Girl: yeah, it's a great place. I moved because... and it just keeps going. Notice the issue? The entire interaction is completely platonic. There's no spark, no sensuality, no tension, nothing that triggers attraction. It might as well be two random dudes chatting about the weather. Let's be direct. A man who talks like this is going home alone. Best case, he walks away empty-handed. Worst case, he's heading straight into the friend zone wasteland. And honestly, that's a far harsher punishment. That's why flirting matters. Flirting puts the two of you in a romantic frame instead of a friendly one. It signals you're a man with desire, not just another friendly acquaintance looking for company. So if flirting is the line between just a friend and someone she might actually sleep with, why are most guys awful at it? Let's talk about the biggest mistakes almost every man makes. Common mistakes. The biggest mistake being way too obvious. Why is this a problem? Because when you remove the mystery, you remove the excitement. Intrigue is what makes flirting fun, and being overly direct kills that vibe instantly. Here's what awkward, obvious flirting looks like. Girl: I love sports bras. Guy: I bet you look amazing in a sports bra. Terrible. Zero finesse, zero subtlety. Good flirting communicates interest implicitly, not explicitly. It hints instead of declaring. It creates questions instead of giving answers. When you're too direct, several things happen. You eliminate all intrigue. You look like a guy who's never talked to attractive women. You create no mystery about your intentions. You remove her ability to rationalize her desire. Without guilt, women are raised to fear being seen as too sexual. So when you're blatantly sexual with a woman you just met, she'll reject you just to protect her reputation. She needs plausible deniability, a story she can tell herself. For example, I've got a pool table at my place. Come over and we'll play. Both of you know what's going to happen, but she gets to pretend nothing was planned. That's the difference between a woman feeling excited versus a woman feeling ashamed. So, rule 1, stop being so direct. Another mistake men make is using the exact same playful banter they use with their male friends. Without sexual undertones, it's just friendly noise. Think of it like this. Giving a woman a high five is friendly. Holding her hand is flirtatious. Most men stay in high five mode. Forever indirect flirting. We already saw an example of clumsy, direct flirting. Now here's how you make it subtle. Girl: I love sports bras. Guy: really? Believe it or not, I love girls who love sports bras. Same intent, completely different impact. Indirect flirting says, I like you, maybe. I'm into you, maybe. I'm showing interest, but I'm not chasing. And that ambiguity is incredibly attractive to women because it creates mystery. Being subtle shows you're not desperate, not lonely, and not available to every girl who gives you attention. You communicate value through restraint, agree, and amplify. Now, let's get into one of the most entertaining techniques: agreeing and amplifying. Attractive women will always test men, intentionally or not. They want to know if you can stay centered or if you'll fall apart the moment pressure hits. Pass the test. Her attraction spikes. Fail it by getting defensive, insecure, or serious, and her interest dies. Examples of tests. I bet you use that line on all the girls. How many women have you slept with? Buy me a drink. Here's how to respond. Girl, I bet you use that line on all the girls. Guy, oh, absolutely. I wake up every morning surrounded by women. Total chaos. Girl, how many women have you slept with? Guy, today? Barely any. Girl, buy me a drink. Guy, sure. Want my ATM pin too? You agree. Then you exaggerate. To the point of absurdity, it disarms her. It makes her laugh. And it shows you can't be shaken. Act like you're the prize. Most attractive women know they're the prize. Men chase them constantly, but you can flip that dynamic completely. You create a frame where she's the one pursuing you. Examples? Girl, I love sports bras. Guy, don't try to make me imagine you wearing one. Girl, want another drink? Guy, oh, I see. Trying to get me drunk so you can take advantage of me. Girl staring at you. Guy, wow, are you trying to seduce me? It's playful, it's bold, and it positions you as the guy who sees himself as valuable. Push-pull. Push-pull is one of the strongest flirting techniques on earth. It puts her on an emotional roller coaster, in the best way. Example, guy, you're too cute for me to handle, but honestly, you're trouble. Or guy, you're awesome. Kind of like my little sister. You pull her in, then you push her away. Then you pull again. This creates irresistible tension. Women lose interest in anything that's too easy. Thomas Paine said it perfectly. What we obtain too cheaply, we esteem too lightly. Push-pull communicates that you're high value because you're not immediately sold on her pretend it's her fault. Another great method is teasing her by acting like she's trying to seduce you. If she mentions her house during a conversation, wow, already inviting me over? I didn't expect you to move this fast. Women love this kind of teasing far more than most men realize. You also want to make her feel like you're a man who knows exactly what to do with a woman. But you don't say it directly. Use subtle, sexual allusions. If she compliments your cocktail making, thanks, I'm good at a lot of things. She'll get the message and want to know more. You can also flip the men use women stereotype if you help her with something. So, you're already using me. I can see where this is going. It's playful, it's harmless, and it gently introduces sexuality without being crude. And that brings us to the end of your complete guide to flirting. If you've got questions or something you're struggling with, drop a comment below. Take care of yourself